So we talk a lot about nervous system responses here and fight, flight, fawn, freeze, flop, fix, all those things. Did you know that some of those nervous system responses are instinctual, meaning your body does it before you can even think, versus some that are learned? And in the psychology world, they call them psychic adaptations. Let's talk about them. Now, I was really surprised by these, but the ones that are instinctual are fight, where we confront the threat; flight, where we escape the threat; freeze, where we stop and brace for impact; flop, where we disassociate or just can't move or get out of bed; faint, where we physically pass out from the overload; tend and befriend, where we seek connection and safety with other people when we feel threatened; and lastly, submit, where we passively surrender to preserve our safety. So then psychic adaptations are behavioral conditioning. They're like learned behaviors. They're survival strategies that develop over time, mostly because of our childhood. So the first one is fawn, where we people please to avoid conflict. Then there's fix, where we try to solve and stabilize others in order to feel safe. Then there's appease, where we passively charm or flatter others to neutralize the danger. Then there's perform, where we seek validation and safety through excellence or perfectionism. There's self-abandon, where we ignore our own needs in order to keep the peace or avoid rejection. There's shapeshift, where we become whatever the other person wants us to become in order to gain safety or belonging. Then there's detach or disengage, where we withdraw emotionally to avoid vulnerability and pain. And then there's hyper independent, where we never trust others to meet our needs and we do everything ourselves. So I think it's important to know these kind of responses that we have so that when we react these ways, we don't judge ourselves and hate ourselves for doing it. Instead, we understand why we do it. Because healing is not about erasing these responses. It's about expanding your capacity so you're not ruled by these responses. It's about healing your nervous system so that you don't react all the time. And instead, you pause and you come up with a calm, truthful response. We don't want to react. We want to respond. So I'd love to know in the comments, which ones have you been able to overcome, to recognize, to heal, and which ones do you still struggle with? Because Lord knows I'm still struggling too.